All right, so we've got our energy, and we know that we need to situate it and disperse it properly. And we have made our lists of everything that we want to accomplish and everything that we're trying to do. And we know where we're trying to go. And we've got the gas to get there, which is our energy. And now we want to focus on cleaning up and organizing everything. The reason being because it's a whole lot easier to focus and to allow ideas and the creative energy to flow through you when you're not having to worry about things that need to be done, or when everything's in their order in the sense of your thoughts. When everything's chaotic and everywhere and all over the place, you can't focus on one thing or two things. You're all over the place. And focus is the key, because you want your focus towards one thing to pour all of your energy into that one thing, right? So you want to clean and organize your space, because all of your tools are going to need to be like handy and right there, and you don't want to have to be looking for things, because that's a waste of time looking for things. You want all of your thoughts organized, so keep a notebook or something. I have a notebook. I like to write things, and write everything down. Write thoughts down, write ideas down, keep a schedule things, because the less you have to remember, the freer and clearer your mind is. And the freer and clearer your mind is, the better you can formulate thoughts and come up with ideas. Your imagination works better when it's not occupied thinking about having to remember the doctor's appointment you have tomorrow, or having to remember to put dinner in the oven. So utilize the tools that you have. I set timers for everything, so that I don't have to worry about remembering to put dinner in the oven, because I have something on my phone that's going to tell me, hey, you need to put dinner in the oven. That way my mind is free and clear to worry about anything that I'm doing right at this moment, in my business, or whatever else goal I'm trying to accomplish at any given time. And so I can just put all of my focus and all of my energy on writing that post, or working on that course, or brainstorming, or whatever it is that I'm doing at that time, right? And that's about it. That's really where I was going with that one. Think white space, because things come into being when there is space for them to exist, right? If there's a whole bunch of clutter, then there's no room for new things. So you have to make space for the new things to allow them to come into being. And that's the importance behind cleaning up your area. And I'm not talking like scrubbing the walls or the light fixtures. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, great, but most of us aren't. But at least clean your workspace. Have your papers organized, and not only for the creative juices to flow, but especially if you're trying to do a business of some sort, you're really gonna want all of your paperwork organized and alphabetized, if that's your thing, So at least clean your workspace and have all of your things neat and tidy and not all over the place, because we do not thrive in chaos. We don't. Okay? We don't. So organize your things, put them all together, get all your tools, everything you need, where you need it, and yeah. I'm serious, guys. It's a problem. It's a problem. You don't have cereal bowls sitting all over the place. You need space to think and clean it up. But yeah, also give yourself time to not think. Like, actually create, just 10 minutes a day. Okay, that's all it has to be. So if you're busy, it still works. You can do it in the shower. Okay, that's why all of your best ideas come in the shower, is because you cut your brain off. Okay, and I have to get to that, but yeah, 10 minutes a day, try to cut your brain off. Do something that doesn't require thought, or just sit and meditate. Whatever you have to do, whatever works best for you. And that's when all of your best ideas are gonna flow to you easily and freely. Okay, and all of the, was it Einstein? Who knows? Who knows with the internet when you can just say and do whatever you want? But somebody said that true intelligence is measured by imagination, and imagination is where genius flows from. So what you're going to want to do is give yourself free space and time to think clearly. So just sit with your thoughts, because that's when you come up with your genius ideas and your genius business plans and your genius ways of doing things, because we're all geniuses. We're all geniuses in our own way. You just have to give yourself space to allow it to appear. So when you take time and take space to clear your mind and sit and just think, then great things can happen, because you can come up with some great things, because our minds are the most important tools that we have in anything. So give it time to work like it's supposed to and come up with its amazingly genius ideas, like I know that it can, if you just free it up a little bit, because most of us keep our minds way too busy, so they're not free to think about new things, because we're just thinking about the same things over and over again. So you free up that space and you give yourself new things to work with. So yeah, do that. Clean your area, clean the chaos in your mind, in your life, in everything, and write things down. And just as a recap, give yourself time to sit and think with your thoughts.